Welcome back. Now, people who eat unhealthily are unproductive nearly a quarter of the day. The South African Wellness Review by health brand Future Life sampled over 6,000 employees over a 12-month period.
Eat a healthy breakfast. That's not just your mother's advice. A good start to the day fuels success in health and work. Research suggests that good habits are found in packs. For example, 49% of people that skip breakfast are smokers. Smokers are also less likely to eat much fruit. And if you eat less than 2 vegetables a day, there's a 38% probability that you don't exercise much either. And it appears being unhealthy affects more than just your size.
What we found to be most significant is the fact that these behaviors are also strongly associated with how productive people are throughout the day.
Early mornings and long hours leaves little time for a healthy lifestyle. But it's also about choices, like coffee instead of water. 28% of people that drink just 2 glasses of water a day or less compared to the recommended 8 call themselves highly stressed. Experts say a sound body leads to a healthy mind.
There was a huge stress problem, and exercise is a huge way to de-stress and to help people to manage their stress better as well.
Research suggests that employees start running when their companies lay down the track.
In many cases, the workplace is not conducive to a very healthy lifestyle. So companies that spend time and money and allocate a specific strategy towards getting people to become more physically active find great success. And we're now able to measure the impact that that has on productivity.
But our waistlines are growing for a combination of reasons.
Living a very on-the-go lifestyle, people are looking for convenience, they have time constraints, and there's often a lack of accessibility to healthy food options. So we can overcome this by educating people to make better choices that suits their on-the-go lifestyle. The most common reason why people don't exercise is because they don't have time. So if there is a gym in their workplace, they really have no excuse.
So, the lesson here is to stock the canteen with fruit and vegetables and swap your smokers section for a gym. It's now become clear. Healthy employees makes for a healthy company. Yusuf Omar, Johannesburg.
And staying with wellness and healthy living, Yusuf Omar visited an entrepreneur, Itumeleng Phake, who's made it his business to ensure employees shape up.
If you work in the big buildings of Johannesburg CBD, you'll know that it's often difficult to stay active and keep that belly away. Sure, you could cycle to work like this guy, but the risk is that you might get hit by a minibus taxi. One young entrepreneur saw a gap in the market for keeping people in the corporate place fit. How did you take that leap of faith from being in a bank, being a banker yourself, to opening your own business?
You know, Yusuf, growing up in the township as a young kid, I was always realizing that there's not enough offerings, wellness offerings in the township, and no actual facilities, and that was always my passion. That one day I'd like to start up a business that could offer that to the townships and kids.
In the corporate environment, this avid sportsman saw the value in keeping employees fit.
I've been in a banker for 7 years. I was in the corporate environment for more than that. And, I was obviously, as an employee, I was able to see the benefits of what having these facilities and feeling more happier, being more productive.
Co-owning the Zenzele Fitness Group, he now caters to the corporate market. Itumeleng, obviously businesses, corporates, they don't really care about their employees having a six-pack for the summer, but what they do care about is absenteeism and productivity, am I right?
Absolutely. Now, to explain what this key system and how it works is, this is able to track through the rep of what the actual member's doing inside the gym. And that's probably the most important thing, that you are wanting to be able to monitor the data and understand what the member's doing. Now with this software, we're able to track back that information and exercise that we prescribe to the member, back to the member as well as the employee.
Absenteeism costs the South African economy more than 12 billion rand annually.
It's a lucrative business. I think more so you have to look at it in the bigger picture that wellness offering in South Africa is not available to a lot of people.
As every weightlifter knows, pushing and pulling depends on capability. Zenzele still has some business muscle to build.
Within the next 2 years, Zenzele plans to go into the commercial space. So we want to be quite strong commercial players, not just in the corporate space.
His tips to ensure wellness in business?
Number one, passion should be your biggest driver if you want to run a successful business. Number two, always align yourself with people that are smarter than you. Number three, work hard, play hard and succeed.
Fantastic advice there from Itumeleng. Now, staff at online store Amazon in Germany have gone on strike at various centers. Their demands are for better pay and working conditions.
Amazon is a multi-billion-dollar enterprise with Germany as its top money spinners. It employs thousands of workers to keep up with demand. But those working at distribution centers feel they have been unfairly treated. As logistical workers, they do not earn much. Instead, they want to be seen as mail order and retail employees.
Amazon is still refusing to negotiate with us. We will continue to put pressure on them until Amazon is ready to talk to us about a labor agreement.
Despite workers striking in March and June this year, Amazon refuses to budge. It insists employees are paid above average. The strike will continue for the next 3 days.
Our daily question and answer feature, Need to Know, is up next. Stay with us.